Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to our continued playthrough of Dragon Warrior 1 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to go through Garin's tomb up in Garinheim. We're going to get the silver harp and trade it for the Staff of Rain. So, here we are starting out in Tantagal Castle. We talk to the king. As you can see, I am on level 8. As for my status, I recently got the hand axe and the chainmail. And for items, I have the minimum required to get this stuff is 2 magic keys and a torch. Now, again, you don't really need a torch, but I don't have radiant yet, so a torch is the way to go. So what we need to do is go to the northwest corner of the map to the city of Garinheim, where there's Garin's tomb. Now, the online world says you should be on level 14 or 15 for Garin's tomb, but I'm going to show you a way to beat through it on level 8. There's a little trick that most people know about, some may not. So we're basically going to follow the river, or the ocean, across the map, over to Garinheim, which is right here. That looks like I'm going to make it without getting attacked. Ah, no, red slime. So they're one-hit kills. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into the town here. This is Garinheim, and in that building to the north is our location. So we have to open up this door with the magic key, and this is 1 magic key. Now in here it looks just like a normal area. There's some water, there's some treasure chests, and another door with that takes a magic key. Don't use your magic key on that door. The soldiers don't say anything of real value that we don't already know. So let's take these treasure chests. And then there's a secret spot right here that you walk through to get to Garin's tomb. Basically just push up and you can walk right in. And we follow the brick path. And there's this wizard looking guy just hanging out here. So we'll say hi to him. He basically warns us the cave is dangerous, stay away from the grave. But we're not going to listen and we're going to go in anyway. So let's go down the steps. And welcome to Garin's tomb. So we need to light up a torch so we can at least see a little bit. And now we just got to start walking through. Now the first floor is fairly easy. The enemies are not that powerful. A couple hits, they're dead. They don't do a whole lot of damage. As we get deeper inside of this maze, basically, it gets harder. The enemies get stronger. You start to run into some warlocks and some other stronger guys that we're going to avoid, like wolf lords. And Wraith Knights. Wraith Knights are very strong. Well, I'm a little lost. I guess I forgot the way to go. I'm going to backtrack a little bit here. We just got to fight off this skeleton. These guys are just 3 hits. Usually you can kill them with a hand axe. Once you get up another level or 2, it drops down to 2 kills. So now we're going to backtrack a little bit. We're going to go back the way we came. Drakeemas are pretty weak. I usually can kill them in 2 hits. Their hurt does a little bit of damage. You just have to watch your magic points and use herbs pretty liberally in here. So we're going to follow this path all the way over. When we hit the furthest wall, we're going to go south. Another skeleton. Again, 3 hits. These guys are basically dead. We're going to fight this guy again, and he's dead. So now we're going to continue on. We're going to go south here. There's a door that takes another magic key. This is why you need at least 2. And the door should be right there. It is. So we're going to open up the door. As you can see, I have 1 magic key. We're going to fight off the Drakeema. One of the good things about this place is the guys are not that hard on this floor, and they give a lot of gold. A skeleton gives about 20 to 25 gold pieces every fight. Fun fact, this is one of the only games where when you fight the guys, every time they'll give you different gold amounts. I think it's just bad coding when they made the game. So we're going to take the steps, go deeper inside. So here we need to walk to the farthest staircase. It's in the bottom left corner. There's a bunch of staircases here, but they all trip you up and really don't take you anywhere. So as you can see, the bosses are starting to get harder. So one of the tricks to this tomb, like I said on our way here, is that you can just run from almost every battle. From the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th floor, they don't stop you from running. So that's what we're just going to do, is just run from the guys I can't beat, like wolves, wraith knights, stuff like that. It must just be a coding oversight in the game, because they'll never stop you from running. You could theoretically come here at level 2 or 3 and get the silver harp with no issues. So we're going to take the stairs and go deeper. Now the guys start to get considerably harder, but we're almost there. So we need to go follow this path and then come up a little bit, and the staircase is right here. This is where the silver harp is. Now these Dragon Lords and the Wraith Knights are some of the stronger guys in here, and they can take you out in 1 or 2 hits, so I just run from them. Now here's the silver harp, and we need this to trade for the Staff of Rain. So now we're basically going to backtrack our way out. So the silver harp can actually be used as an item. It will automatically pull you into a fight wherever it's used. There's really no value to doing this unless you wanted to build experience quickly in an area that's got a lot of beasts that are strong, but you could just walk around. So we're basically going to work our way back out of Garin's tomb and then take the silver harp over to the shrine on the northeast part of this continent and trade it for the Staff of Rain. So for all you who are familiar with Dragon Warrior 1, Dragon Warrior 3, the Staff of Rain and the Stones of Sunshine, now they each have different names depending on which version of the game you play. Those 2 items are eventually used to trade in for the item that takes you to the Dragon Lord. You have to use that item to build a bridge over to the Dragon Lord's island, which you can see from Tantegall Castle, but we can't access it yet. So we're just going to keep working our way out. These drolls are pretty easy. They're 3 hits and they're dead, but they only hit you for like 2 or 3 hit points every time. But there's a lot of gold to be had in this place. I plan on coming back here once I complete this run to get some gold so I can buy myself a better shield. So we're just going to keep working our way out. Poltergeist. I might run from this guy. See, on this floor they can block you. Doesn't always happen, but it's rare. So I'm going to heal myself just for good measure. My MP is running a little low, but I'm okay. Now we're going to keep backtracking out of here and work our way back. Skeletons, again, 3 hits and they're dead, and they give usually 25 gold each pop. So they're a quick way to get gold, especially if you're saving up for a larger shield like I am, which I think is like 800 gold. So yeah, 25 gold pieces. That's why I like the skeletons. So we're just going to keep backtracking our way out. Drakima again. These guys are pretty easy. You can take a bunch of hits from them, but I'm just going to run from this guy. A little low on magic points, but not. I still can heal. So that's why you have to be careful. If you run out of herbs and magic points to heal, it can make getting out of here a challenge. But I think we're going to be okay. So let's keep working our way out. We should be almost done. Here's the steps. And we are out. Now let's talk to this old gentleman again. He still says the same thing. He must not realize we've already been through it and got the harp. So now it's time to leave. Other than that, in Garinheim there's nothing really else to do. Just obviously using it for weapons and the inn. But the inn is more expensive, so I only stay here when I have to. It's 3 or 4 times the price of the castle town near Tantegall. But we're just going to stay here. And now we have to walk across the map to trade the silver harp for the staff of rain. So in the northeast corner of the world is a shrine. Now, in different versions of the game, it looked different. In this particular version of the Nintendo game, the shrine with quotes around it is literally nothing but a pair of steps going down into the ground. Now, there's been rumors over the years of why that is. I think it was a coding error when they made this game. Fun fact was that this game was made with a very low budget because it was expected not to sell very well at all, and it ended up selling very well, which led to the Dragon Warrior 2, Dragon Warrior 3, which Dragon Warrior 3, as everyone knows, is actually a prequel to this game, which was a pretty nice storyline. Dragon Warrior 4, which is one of my personal favorites. So now we're just going to basically keep wandering across the map. We have to cross some bridges and fight our way over to the shrine where we can trade the silver harp for the staff of rain. Again, the guys here are very easy. They're all just minimal level, low experience, low gold guys. They don't really do a whole lot for you. So we're just going to cross this bridge. As you get stronger, you eventually learn repel. I usually just use it when I walk through these areas because fighting the guys doesn't really give a whole lot of benefit. So that area north of the mountain range there is where we need to get to. But we can't get there because it's blocked. So we have to go south a little bit. And then we're going to cross a bridge. And there's a very small entrance to that area that's very easy to miss. So here's the bridge. Now, south of here is that swamp field. That is where the princess is, and the cave that takes you over to Ramaldar to get the magic keys. So we're going to go through this little passageway right here, in between the ocean and the mountain range. And this will take us up to the shrine that we need to get to. Again, the bosses here are not very hard. There's skeletons, some magicians, ghosts, nothing too dangerous. Now there's the steps I was telling you guys about. And here we are. So now we're going to trade the silver harp for the staff of rain. And all we have to do is talk to the guy. He'll take it from us and disappear. And we'll never see him again. So now we're going to take the staff of rain. And just to show you guys what I have in my inventory now. I have the stones of sunlight and the staff of rain. I'm going to need both of those later to trade for one of the main items in the game to create the bridge to get over to Charnock Castle, but that's a long ways away. So now we're basically going to head back to Tantagal, stay at the inn, and save. Now, you have a couple options to do that. One, you can go up to the northern town here and buy some wings and just fly back to Tantagal, but I like to walk. I don't like to waste money on wings and stuff like that because I can just fight my way back for these guys and get some gold and experience on the way. This world is not that big. It doesn't take long to walk across. And there's actually a little shortcut to get back to Tantagal, which I'll show you guys here. So we have to cross this southern bridge here. Now instead of going north and around like I did coming here, we're just going to go left. And just keep heading west. So there's a little swamp field here we've passed through, which is only 3 hits. There they are. A desert. We'll walk up through the forest and the mountain range. And then another forest, and then we're right back at Tantagal Castle. I'll just kill this red slime. And now we're going to pass the mountain range, and then go south, and then we are back. So what I always do is, whenever I do a significant event, like in this game I get the silver harp and trade it for the staff of rain, I always like to stay at the inn, and then save, because I don't want any corrupted game files, or anything where I have to do all this over again. I'm very big on that, which is why you see me stay at the inn and save on a considerable basis. So we stayed at the inn. This is the cheapest way to do it, 6 gold. This town really has nothing of value anymore, other than staying at the inn. So now we're going to go to Tantagal Castle and save, and this will end our video. Our next video, I plan on taking on the Green Dragon to rescue Princess Gwaelin in the cave and go over to Ramaldar and get some more magic keys. Probably do that all in one shot. So we'll see you guys on the next video. If you could please like this video and subscribe, I always appreciate it. Thank you.